Maximus Analysis here for August 24th, 2015. A little bit early because I'm not going to really do anything into the close of such a crazy day. So I am very confused about a lot of people that saw this candle. Again, candles are completed, and that's when you should wait for it. So this is a lesson for all time frames. Wait for the candle to close because you could get caught in something like this. So at the time, I think that so I think that basically the ES got up to around this area right here, okay, and let's say around here, and everybody was like, oh, buy the dip, and it's slowly fading now down. Now, not to say that this is going to not be opportunity for maybe a 1 or 2 day bounce, but it is faded very, very badly. And if you look at a 5 minute, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, and we'll see where it closes. Again, we always look at our levels, and we can see that they got 50% within it. We'll see if they hold and if they close. A lot of people are stuck right now because they just got impatient. Now, I wanted to, sorry for the wrong data, I wanted to actually buy the calls for the SPY puts the calls for the SPY this morning, the weekly calls. But at the open, the spreads were like $5 to $7. I was just like, it's not done. Then I have a TD Ameritrade account that I use for quotes. And I have some friends of mine that trade on there were like, my TD Ameritrade is down because they're having margin calls, because people actually don't understand that when you do certain spreads on options, you got to understand what the Greeks are. And a lot of iron condors are getting destroyed right now, but people thought that it was easy money. And they don't have any. And again, nothing's wrong with iron condor if you know how to get leg out of one. Now, if you don't, you're in a world of hurt right now because an iron. Anyway, that's another story, but you have to wait for the candle to close before you start talking about what's the name of this candle, epic Cecil tail candle, Viagra candle. I'm like, asshole, wait for the candle to close before you start talking about where it's going to be. And it was down 1,000 points. The Dow was down 1,000. Really? You're going to just buy the dip on any? Well, maybe. Some people are like that. So, again, why would you buy this? I mean, if you bought the calls again, the open was epic, and you saw how quickly they flushed it. Now, if it's still open, it's high. We think it's going to go all. You think this is going to happen again last October? Be careful. YM, same thing. Be careful of what the hell is going on. Look at how far this has dropped, and you're going to just blindly buy the dip when people thought that this area was going to be some type of support, even for a day. This was supposed to be support. Okay. Then people said, okay, well, it's going to come back to these lows. This will be support. It ran through it and came back in it. But so what? Just wait. You can't wait one damn day. IWM. Okay. This is fading. Look how bad this is faded. Look how bad this is faded, guys. Come on, man. You could do better than that regarding being patient. I saw the option spreads, and I have a good follower of mine from Miami, and it sucks what they did to retail today. TD Ameritrade wasn't open till 11. His options went from $8 up in the money to like $1 because he couldn't get into his platform. Again, for those that happened, you did nothing wrong, and this shit happens, and you got to shake it off, okay? Because at the end of the day, you did nothing wrong. So you can only fret about the things you could control. If they shut the markets down to make sure their asses were in gear and shut you out, sometimes it happens. So let's look at the big names. So again, a ton of people were. Oh, man. Again, we don't know when this is going to close, but I guarantee that a lot of the longs are, even if they break up 1, 2, 3 days, they got to get back up to 122, guys. So you had Amazon. Amazon was up huge. Look at it now. It's a doji candle. It was up huge earlier. Look at Facebook. It was up huge, and they came that way because the candle wasn't closed. Wait for the candle to close. Stop guessing. Okay, it didn't break a high, it didn't break a low. It fell off the cliff, and you thought this was the buying opportunity. Just wait, man. Netflix, same thing. Look, you didn't even break the high. You say, listen, if it broke here, you couldn't buy tomorrow? Just wait. There's going to always be opportunities. You can't always say, I'm going to miss, I'm going to miss, I'm going to miss. If you miss, you have to wait for another one. That's just the way this shit works. You got LinkedIn. Same thing. It looked like a huge thing. Now it looks like, damn, I'm caught. And even if you didn't lose a lot of money, why lose any money because you can't be impatient? You know what I did after the opening hour? Spoke to one of my partners. I said, no, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm not even gonna look at because they halted the NQ, they halted the ES, and crude was the only thing. And I trade crude, but I was like, this shit is funny. They usually don't limit down the especially right before the open. They usually don't shut, halt trading right before the open. So I'm like, something crazy is going to happen. I'm sitting out of it. Again, those that got paid well today traded common. And I don't trade common. So congratulations, though, that made money. Again, I'm fine with that. And I'm not a hater. I'm saying like, oh, you hating people that make money today. No, I didn't say those that make money and scalped in and out. But you got people that are looking to buy 30-day calls talking about this is the dip to be bought. And let me use the low. If you look at price stuff, this is the low, okay, that you're going to use as a stop. And it got beat. It got beat. Look how many. It's up $50. Come on, guys. You could do better than that, man. So, crude continued its down beaten path today and continues and closed below 38. No, it actually didn't close below 38. It got under 38, 37.75. I'm looking at 37 to 33 as the bottom that I've been called, not the bottom, but potential targets, and it's been going there in a hurry. You got bonds, of course, are going to shoot up and go crazy. You got gold. Again, I don't see why anybody really wants to, you see a couple days up, I guess. I guess. But from Friday, what's the big deal? Just wait. Because right now, gold, the target for me would be around this 1230 area. Okay? And just wait. Goodness gracious. Just wait for the damn candle to close. The biggest lesson you could get for today is that, again, it will look as sexy. It will look like 12 o'clock. They're talking about name this candle on Twitter. What are you, stupid? Just wait for the candle to close. Because you would have an opportunity tomorrow to go long if it broke above the high. But look at the SPY. That's not a candle of confidence. That's not a candle of I'm ready to go. There's people stuck at 195. Stuck. They don't know what to do. Because they couldn't get paid, and willing to bet the house because they think something like October low is going to happen. And it could. I don't see any reason why it can't get back down to very, very low areas. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But dude, it was 1,000 point down on the Dow. There's 401 people calling their 401k now because they're still now your 30s and 40s. You might not call for your 401k. You might say, listen, let me put in conservative aspect. If you're 40s or 50, your 50s or 60s, you're saying I'm liquidating this thing. I don't care what the penalty is, because at the end of the day, my 401k went in half last time they played this bullshit. And now I'm going to not, I don't have enough life left for my retirement to go half again. So you know what? Even if they have to hit me with a penalty, so be it. 401k suck because they don't let you liquidate like a stock. That you have to go through the paperwork and all this BS. And by the time they're trying to hose you, give your friends and family a call if you do not mind and say, listen, just put your stocks. If you're in mega long, go into conservative mode if they can't go it, or see if there's some type of cash issue. I'm not very versed on a 401k plan, but that's all I'm going to say. We'll see what happens in the close. I got another half an hour left. So if they're not going to wake this thing up, it's going to fade badly, and we'll see what happens. Again, they could pop it up again for another couple days, but they need to. You can't just go long. Look, come on, guys. Give me a break, man. Come on. You don't want to give away your hard money because you can't just wait for the close. Look, this was a candle. They thought it was an epic candle. There's no candle closing yet. Just wait. I'm done. Huge day. Gonna go to the gym. Take care, guys, and see you tomorrow.